Hi, I'm Alan from Luma 3 Productions. We get a lot of inquiries of how do we get audio from a 16mm film. Well, let's show you how we do that. Here we have a 16mm setup, and if you look at the film closely, you can see that there's all the film there, which has lost its color obviously over the years. But right there is the optical track. And what we're going to attempt to is get that optical track off and turn it to audio. And this is how we do it. So first of all, we go to our projection capture device. Remember, we're using the retro scan. So we need to find out what it is. And there we are, we're ready to go. We have to overscan the actual film gate. And we'll show you that real quickly. So basically what we've done is we've overscanned the area of what we're looking at on the 16mm film. So we are actually picking up the video, as you can see. Well, not actually the video, but the actual 16mm frame by frame transfer at 24 frames a second. And there's the audio track right here. And you can see that it'll constantly keep moving with whatever audio optical is on there. And once we've achieved that, you'll see there's a gap at the beginning and a gap at the bottom. We can crop in on this area afterwards. It's really irrelevant because it's 16mm film. It's got a lot of definition in it. And you'll see the audio track changing now as the voiceover is coming in. So here we are in AEO-Light. Now, AEO-Light was developed in South Carolina and is free to download. Pretty clever stuff. So once we get opened in AEO-Light, we can then go to 24 frames a second and we can open a new project, this window here. And it's going to look for that project. We know we've captured it in RetroScan exports, but it's going to want to, if you look down here to the right, this is really important, DPX it says. Well, it's not going to see that file because it's a DPX file. I'm going to click that and go to video file. And if you complete video file, look up here, and now we see the video that, and we highlight it and we open it. And it's going to say, do you want to buffer the incoming video? Yes, we do. So right, buffer it, and there it is. So once we've got this up, then we can go to the soundtrack settings, which is right here on the left. And we'll hit the soundtrack settings, and it'll give us the tracks, which is left and right. We can move that. If you look to the screen to your right, this is left. So this will be our left module. And we don't want to go over there. We want to bring it just beyond the frame of the film. Just there. It's fine. Then we go to the right, the settings, which is red, and we'll bring it towards the back. We don't want to go over the top. Just bring it back a little tiny bit so it doesn't over-modulate. Perfect. Now, once we've done that, we're in good shape. So in order to forget all this, this is irrelevant. This is the video picture. It's irrelevant to capturing the sound. So once we've got that, we're ready to roll. Now we can just go down here and go to the bottom and go select the input, and the input will be, we can click a few frames here so we know that it's 4 frames in, and then we can go to the output, which will be way up there, and that's 96. And then we'll do an audio sample, and if you watch carefully, we'll press audio sample, and there it goes, it's collecting the audio sample.
Now it's time for copy.
So we know that the audio sample is good. We can save it. It's not going to save just a sample, it's going to save the whole thing. So bearing in mind at the beginning, we did overscan the image to get all this area involved the image. Now at the bottom of the image is actually the audio track. You can see the lines moving up and down, which is relevant to the optical audio there. And we know to go to phone. Let's go back now and see what we can then go to this audio extract audio. Now this is interesting because we go to the file here. Now we need to move one frame, at least one frame. So we've moved one frame. So we've put up frame 1 and the output frame is 96. Yeah. So now we can just press the extract button. So once we've sent that file out, and it's going to take a little time to render, not that long, depends how long the movie is and how quickly your computer works. And there you go.
Now it's time for a copying machine to pick the right copy.
You can clearly see the audio is on the right, the video is right in the center, but it perfectly matches with the movie. All we have to do on the edit is to zoom in or crop this area and lose the audio, and there you go. We have the video and the audio perfectly matched. We can change the color of this, turn it black and white, and actually add a real color, but it's so time consuming. But yes, the bottom line is it's perfect. It works, it's brilliant.